my commands at all times. Touch him up.
Order, much older.
This fight, he's going to take more risks.
And starts off. This one could be over fast. Leapai, uppercut. Anthony Joshua, but you got the sense. Good body shot. Has been in there with the best. He lost his title shot in 24. Young, hungry fighter in Joseph in October of 2017 after he had eye surgery.
Distance.
Leapai was retired for a year and a half.
If a guy like Joseph Parker should keep his distance.
Final minute of this round, Leapai just said, all right, let's fight.
You can't change who you are. That is his temperament. He
box. That's how he was able to stay away from Andy Ruiz.
Parker will be able to take out Leapai, but it's not going to be in these.
That's how the Lionheart can make it happen. 2 hard uppercuts. Leapai weighs in, tries to get his Parker and a hook to the body as well. Upper feeling with Leapai. There's a hard right hand just before.
Whenever somebody says, let's go, it usually means you can't.
Punishment coming from Parker in round.
Like I say, hands down, hands down.
Wait 30 seconds for his stool.
Hey, George Foreman was...
You have a 39-year-old man out there. Get him his stool. Okay, let him stand. He wanted to sit.
Oh, if he wanted to...
Then he will put some velocity on it. Put some hurt. Ricky Gonzalez acknowledging that. And now in that... A lot of times his punch is just touching him, and then a showcase fight and came out firing in the first round.
Trying to punch in between that shot right there. That's really smart on his power behind his hand.
Hard right hands and body shots. That was a
block punch to get the knockout. Leapai has that much of a solid shot to land. Sometimes well, I mean, when you have that much blunt force, Leapai probably didn't want it. He wants to get back up to fighting. He just missed.
If you make the ruling that it was low, you said Parker is standing in close where he really doesn't have to.
Going to do though that he was going to be more of a front foot fighter, but I think
to be a front foot fighter and be more the aggressor in future. The adjustments that Joseph Parker promised to make for most
with an uppercut and trying to put this man away. Hard right hand by Pounds. Hard jab right away just for Leapai. Those are landing the hooks and a right hand.
39-year-old legs as well.
He's in the corner. This is a bad spot.
He's going to take it out of Leapai. Is making him miss.
And try to make a statement and take this man out. Hard body.
Normally, you don't see heavyweights throw these kind of combinations.
On because he had gotten knocked out. So we only won the silver. Parker has just looked fantastic here tonight. You can say Gonzalez to get them up.
No, this was another.
Don't retaliate, all right?
Shots that are going to slow down Leapai. See the digging, stabbing jab to the gut behind the jab right here. There's a lot of fight in Leapai left.
With his straight shots. Sergio able to mix and wing uppercuts, and that seemed to be more of a question instead of, hey, let's go. Here so far, he's just pummeling Leapai. Look, occasionally with an overhand right or a winging hook, turns into a...
I can see Parker.
Leapai out several years ago was fighting off that. How many guys are getting mileage?
Leapai calls himself the Samoan Andy uppercut. He can weigh it in. Uppercuts, hard right body shot. Happening for Joseph Parker. Uppercut, hook, comeback margin. Uppercuts again. His uppercut looks impossible by staying close. He is also winning these. What about Andy Ruiz?
Right here, he'll maybe give Ricky Gonzalez an opportunity to slower Leapai. You don't want to give him a chance to lean on you.
Unification fight at 140 pounds, July 27th. The head two Samoans, Joseph Parker, now of New Zealand.
I'll try to catch him in between, but Parker's doing the right thing. Leapai wants Parker to keep punching because he knows.
Again, power shots in combination. 27-year-old top heavyweight. Parker.
Very easy fight to score so far.
Hard up effort at the age of 39, but up against a one shot.
You wonder if he has the 12-round right hook.
Leapai hasn't gone past round 3.
Got a tired big man in front of you and then well away. Told us in the fighter meeting. So box, get out of these early rounds. He misses, he stays on balance, and he alternates that speed.
But it still looked like it hurt.
Parker's so...
Hard right hand, White. So if this is a little easier for him, you can unsqueeze. And last year he fought Anthony Joshua, and not every fight has to be. You've got to take care of business, and Parker is doing that. Every target in front of him. We're aware of that. However, it's an LZ.
Thanks, BK. As you.
And Parker winning every round here. Round 5 scheduled.
Fun of it.
Now he's silver medalist.
You know what? It was smart on. It was smart by Barry.
Evander, that was a bad refereeing. I watched that fight again.
That final round, round 4, before the bell rang.
corner of the ring, and for really the first time able to back, just try to impose his will. Maybe if you get him stationary.
That last second just to throw a left hook. And speaking of time, watch out for Leapai's power, and he's just looking for one.
Badly yet. If you're his corner, do you stop it? Because it's a body shot as well. But at what point, if you take the fight?
Taken there. I mean, he is getting outclassed from start to finish with one punch. At 39 years old, if he's still getting blown out, he's still taking.
Whoa!
Hang at about 245 of that round. Just an observation, Brian. That last round, the fourth round.
Now, though, you're supposed to give a professional effort, and he's doing that.
Beautiful.
On the jab. Are rounds now 245? Did we miss? Look at this work.
Pick your shots, okay? I don't want you.
Damage if he wouldn't have slipped.
And second, Sergio, for what it's worth, when he gets up on his dam, it was a tough fight with Anthony Joshua. It might be different now. Punches, it's not even close. But he's 6'4", 240, is huge. Anthony Joshua. Again, this man's 6'4", 240. Left hook to the head very quickly. You see an uppercut land.
Speed combinations upstairs and downstairs is really impressive. Was that jab? He paws it away with the right hand. He'll be smart.
Just backing up, throwing a jab. He is, despite this, a very big man and big, strong, athletic, but he is right hand, just no question.
There's that jab turned into a
Leapai taking these shots well, but he is taking
Down the middle. His guard just isn't tight enough at this stage.
Drop the hammer.
that legs.
Firing off a hard right hand. Parker again.
Big shots by Leapai, but he made him miss completely. And that
Moving forward, but not a lot coming back. Round 7 here. This is the co-feature, Joseph Parker. Able to touch him, but hard.
hand coming around the gloves. I'd love to see some body shots, though. Going to close the show, right? Throwing shots with the knife.
By Parker. And hooks scoring this fight. Hard right hand. Energy to do it where you could just, you know, you strafe the guy, but you are outputting a lot.
Somehow.
I think the question, Sergio, right, is that how much did Parker ready to rumble here? Hard question. That was a snapping hook and a hard.
Try to take the man out, and this version of Joseph Parker has double up on that body shot. It's a jab downstairs, but make
Trying to get a stoppage on Leapai. And they're snapping out a jab and a right hand. Free to smooth work by Parker. But Leapai remains in front of him for now.
flicks him in the face. Beautiful jab by Parker. Love that.
Of a man. Leapai can punch.
No, I think he's
Because he doesn't want to work hard, but you're going to put yourself at risk if you stay in. Alex Leapai in the red. It has been all in Providence, Rhode Island. Joseph Parker in.
a man like this.
Well, my counter argument would be like, do you think he's not?
Accelerator down through all his shots. Leapai tried to time that. Missed with the uppercuts.
Try for Parker to pick him up with right hooks. I mean, it's bent down. He doesn't even know the punches are going to come from the bottom.
And those landed. Those are scoring shots.
Look, see right there? Leapai, an excellent chance to catch Leapai by
To win that round just on that combination. And another combination. Get him in round 9. In the meantime, I'm going to win this round. I mean,
I'm not sure that he has to show that he's hurt. He is taking some pop.
I mean, you know he's not winning, but I mean, you cut.
Corner that should do it, because the referee's doing a great job. The corner should.
You know what? Our man's getting hurt. He gave it a shot, or I'm going to stop it. You figure that would be the next step. You have to let him make a professional effort. He has done that. You know, if you're good
trainer. So Chris, you caught on. Good job.
the ropes.
I could see his corner stopping this one.
It's a matter of Leapai's output.
Now, getting hit like that, seeing their men get hit like that against them.
Stop the fight. It's not true. The corner can stop a fight. If the corner win these rounds, certainly flashing out a jab, hard jab to the one here in the 9th round. Doing enough.
When you're a heavyweight like that.
Hard right hand. His work rate slows. He's able to pick it back up.
If you're Leapai, you're still being jolted by these shots by leverage. Even though it's blocked, it's still
in the corners. They're trying to address it. Still bleeding.
Or maybe. I seen
Because he's seeing it coming long, okay? I just want to break
Brian,
it up, and that's what it
a
is.
beautiful
Leave
left
that going.
uppercut.
Andy Ruiz win over Anthony Joshua. Ruiz, they're going to rematch with that fight, but Joseph Parker.
He's going into that 2nd chapter of his career where he's
Strafing those shots to the body. Now he's back to work for a while. Parker has even seen hard right hand by Parker as well. Just a short right hand. And
front foot on his back foot, but you can come forward
leaning heavily on Leapai.
I mean, these shots really are resonating, especially for
Just as I say that, Gonzalez starts to take a closer look. Hard jab and right hand. Gonzalez not really taking that. Ricky Gonzalez, I think, should step. He is going to end this fight. Right hand, and now Gonzalez says that's enough.
That was a right call right there by Ricky Gonzalez.
That was a hard right hand and uppercut landing. The crowd is booing, but I think Gonzalez was looking for a reason. It had stopped being a competitive bout.
By TKO from Auckland, New Zealand, Joseph Leapai Soliai La Aule Ale Malaya Toa.